Good morning everyone. Welcome to my channel Dental Awareness Mission. Today I am here to make you aware about the various aspects of dental facts. My name is Dr. Akansha Srivastava and I am a dental professional, and today we are going to talk about teeth whitening. Now before we move further, we should know why our teeth appears white. For this understanding, we should know simply the structure of healthy tooth. First one is enamel. Enamel is the hardest outermost layer and it is naturally white. Because of this whiteness of enamel, our teeth appears white. Now, enamel is white because of the presence of hydroxyapatite. It is a mineralized form of calcium and phosphate. Now, why I am telling you this? Because you have been listened by everyone that you should include calcium and phosphate in your regular diet for your strong teeth. Okay, so in order to this is the reason behind it. Next one is dentine. Dentine is a layer beneath enamel, as you can see here in the diagram. It is naturally slightly yellow in color. Now why I have introduced these two structures? Only because the thickness and translucency of the enamel will determine your visibility of the tooth, color of the visibility of the tooth, whether it ranges from whitish to slightest yellow or yellowish in color or any other color. Okay, so here we can see the two parts over here. On one side, the enamel is comparatively thinner, and because of that, the underlying dentine, the color of the underlying dentine, which is slightly yellow, have been exposed outside. That is why the tooth looks slightly yellow. On the contrary, the other part, we have a thicker enamel, and the color of the enamel is visible over the color of the tooth, that is white. Now, why most of us want teeth whitening? What are the reason behind? First one is aesthetic, because teeth whitening is an indicative of teeth cleanness, good oral health. It is very appealing and attractive as well. Cultural and social norm, because teeth whitening is considered a sign of good oral hygiene and social status. Perception of youthfulness. Now, many of us have a feeling that as the person grows older, the teeth becomes yellowish or slightly yellowish. That this is true to an extent also. Okay, so white teeth is an indicative of youngness within the individual. Media and advertisement also responsible for motivating or and reinforcing seeing white teeth within the public and individual. Boosting confidence, especially in places like social interactive places, job interviews, attending business meetings, workshop, conferences, dating situations, and thus improving overall quality of life. White teeth plays a very important role. Professional image. Now, various actors, models, and public figures, it is a necessity for having a clean and bright smile. Clean and bright smile means white teeth is a necessity over there. So they spend a lot and put a lot more effort in order to gain that thing. Oral health. People generally may associate whiter teeth with a healthy mouth, which is not always accurate, but it is true to an extent. Now we have seen that white teeth are white. Now we will see that white teeth get discolored. What are the reason behind? First one is your diet, consuming staining food and drinks like coffee, red wine, tea. Now, if you are consuming these products, first treatment is you should minimize it or eliminate it, or if not, you can do one thing. After consuming these products, you should rinse your mouth properly, so it will minimize that discoloration effect. Smoking or using tobacco again leave that effect. This you should minimize and stop the habit immediately as soon as possible. Natural aging. Now it has been seen that as the person grows older, the thickness of the enamel becomes lesser, and because of that, the color of the underlying dentine becomes visible. So in this scenario, you should visit to your dental office, nearby dentist, and get various treatment modalities like bleaching and other treatment modalities done in order to get your teeth white. Poor oral hygiene. If you are not maintaining good oral health, then also your teeth get discolored. Now there are certain genetic factors. People may got slightly yellowish teeth because of some genetic factor, and others some hereditary condition like dentinogenesis imperfecta. It is a disease where dentine get affected, and the fluorescence means excessive amount of fluorine, where you will get a chalky white teeth stains and brownish stain. Okay, so these are the conditions which you should figure it out by visiting your nearby dentist and get the treatment done. Now, what are teeth whitening process? Teeth whitening is a process of bleaching teeth, means converting from yellow stains or other kind of colored teeth into whiter teeth. Okay. Now there are two types of teeth whitening. Now listen to this very carefully. First one is home teeth whitening, means home remedies which you are taking. Second one is in-office teeth whitening. At home teeth whitening, we have various foods which help as a bleaching agent and whitens your teeth. First one is papaya or raw papaya. It contains enzyme like pepin and chymopepin. It is a very good bleaching agent and helps to remove surface or superficial tooth stain. Okay. In case of any irritation or you have a papaya allergy, then you should not use it or stop using it. Okay. Lemon peel and extract. It contains citric acid and helps to remove teeth stain and discoloration. But excessive and regular use of lemon may cause teeth sensitivity in some of the cases. In that scenario, you should discontinue it. Now, this diet process is a slow process. Means it will take time to convert from yellow stain to whitish white teeth. So you should be patient about that. Dairy products are the natural enamel whitener. It is more effective than whitening toothpaste. Now, milk reduces the ability of tea stain on the tooth surface. Other dairy products like yogurt, cheese whiten the teeth by catalyzing saliva. Catalyzing saliva means saliva breakdown. It breaks the bonding of the saliva with the tooth and thus had a washing away effect of the food particles. Again, there are some people who have glucose intolerance syndrome, that is hyperglycemia or impaired glucose tolerance. You should seek advice with your physician or with your dentist before consuming dairy products. Now, there are certain foods which damages your tooth, like ice may cause damage to your enamel, coffee or tea again leaves a mark on the teeth. Alcohol, sweet drinks like having the carbs and candies, having a sticky food, all these damages your enamel and thus results in slightly yellowish teeth. Now second one, in office teeth whitening we have three-step process. First step, dentist will examine your teeth and gums and determine the shade of your teeth. Next step, he will be cleaning your teeth and removing all plaques and calculus deposited on your teeth. Third step is that he will use whitening treatment such as laser teeth whitening, teeth bleaching such as hydrogen peroxide by using material like hydrogen peroxide, carbamide peroxide, sodium perborate. Okay. But these processes are only applicable for natural teeth that can be white, not on the colored restoration. Colored restoration means crown, bridges. If you are having, it will not whiten that tooth, and it may require from single sitting to multiple sessions. Okay. but here the result is quicker as compared to your home remedy. Now there are certain pastes available that whitens your tooth. For adults, first one is Then 91. Okay, it is commonly available in Amazon.com. The link is given. Now here one thing I want to clarify, that it is not the paid ad. They don't even know that I am showing this on my slide. Okay, so it's totally your discretion, your decision whether to consume it or not. Also, I would use it under the consultation of your dentist only. Second one is Colgate Visible White O2. It is again commonly available within Amazon. Third one is Perfora Unwind. Okay. This is less common although, but it's effective only. Okay. It is also commonly available in Amazon. You should seek advice with your dentist before consuming any of these dentists. It is not the paid ad. Anyone can should use this product at your own discretion, and these pastes are only for adults, not for children. In case of any kind of gingival irritation or teeth sensitivity, you should stop it immediately. Now there are some pastes which is be available for kids as well, like Perfora. It is again commonly available. Both kids and adults both can use it. Okay, and Colgate. This is also again the commonest one which is using. This is actually a anti-cavity paste, but it also results in the whitening of teeth. My kid's 6-year-old kid is using this tooth only, so I have been seeing that his tooth is getting whiter day by day. So you can use it. it it is very safe for the children as well to use whitening toothpaste, but under two conditions. In case of children, you should pay the amount of toothpaste. It should be on the shape of P shape, मटर के दाने जितना shape, and you should be aware of increased teeth sensitivity and gingival irritation in case of children. Okay? So pay attention to the amount of toothpaste child use. It should be pre-shaped and beware of increased teeth sensitivity and gingival irritation. Now, the lastly, I want to say that the desire of white teeth is a very personal choice. Okay, not everyone feels the need to pursue the teeth whitening procedure, but apart from whitening your teeth, you should more emphasize on your good oral hygiene practices such as regular brushing, flossing, dental checkups, and other good oral hygiene practices which you are doing. Now, here I want to say just one thing. If you are maintaining good oral hygiene practices and maintaining a oral hygiene well, teeth whitening will come along with whatever your desirable whitening of teeth is. It will come along with your practicing of good oral hygiene. So you should pay more emphasis on good oral hygiene practices. Thank you very much. Feel free to contact me on my mail ID and in a comment section. Thank you very much for listening so patiently, friends.